probably heard us talk about the playmat problem on this channel already. We have done videos on this.
I really, really, really do not like playmats. I don't like them for a variety of reasons. One, they're hard to use. They take up so much space. They never store back inside of the box. They get ruined if you fold them or crumple them or stick them into normal places to store things like drawers or folders or shelves. So instead, you leave them rolled, you scatter them around the room. They're never right next to the box of the game that you actually want to play it with, because if you have calyxes like us, they don't fit long ways, they don't fit sideways, they don't fit on top. They don't even flap over the side appropriately. Playmats come with so many games, and so often they're that one little upgrade, that thing you have to have, the beautiful artwork, the display on the table, the thing that makes the game amazing. And then you get them, and you realize you've got 52, and you don't really need more than 4.
But they are so pretty, and when used in the right setting, they add so much to the game that I demanded we keep some of them.
I was ready to get rid of literally every single playmat we had, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 rare ones, like, of course, Marvel United. We're never getting rid of the Marvel United playmats. They're just essential to the gameplay.
I think so many of them actually help in gameplay, and my goal is to put a little, like, sticker, like a sticky note on the games that actually have a playmat so that you know when you're pulling the game off that it has a playmat.
So, we just, this weekend, filmed a video breaking down Shira's 8 months worth of work to find solutions
for the playmat problem.
To the playmat problem. Granted, our solutions are not that impressive. They're summed up by very nice Velcro bands.
Yep.
A custom-built
meeple standing organizer thing designed for playmats specifically. Yes. And over the door, horizontal, clear...
vinyl mat holder that hangs.
Yeah.
Go watch that video to get our review of all of them. Needless to say, we are now going through our playmats and we are making hard decisions on all of them. We have a video about all the playmats we're keeping. Mm-hmm. This is the video about all the ones we're getting rid of. And we are getting rid of our root playmats.
Because we have another copy.
We have another, a second set. So we don't actually need to, we don't need 2 sets of these. That's ridiculous.
All right, let's start going through these.
So we have a lot of playmats here from games that, like, I just don't get off the table very often. So that's going to be true here with Settlers. It's going to be true with the playmat underneath. Like, these are just, they're games that the playmats would be nice probably if I played them. That's going to be true here with Keyforge as well. I'm playing Soulforge at the moment, so I loved the artwork. When I first got this playmat,
he's so cute.
I thought that was the coolest thing.
Yeah.
Guess how many times I've used this playmat?
None.
Like 3 times to film, and that's it. That's it. Back in my Soulforge days.
Ooh, what's this one?
Yeah, so this is a playmat that I got because I thought it looked cool. It's a big ocean scene, right? On the back, you have another, like, nice generic ocean scene.
I don't want it to touch.
I was like, it's very neat. It's called a Gripmat.
It's not sensory pleasing. It is not why I like playmats. Playmats are usually very smooth and sensory, and this is sticky and picks up all the dust from everywhere.
Yeah,
because it's meant to be grippy, but I don't like it.
People use this, I think, because it keeps things from sliding around.
I hear. And
it keeps the mat from sliding around. But it feels like I spilled grape juice on it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
You hear this squelch.
I don't, so it's not staying.
This one belongs with that other one that you already
Yep.
got rid of.
Giant Mythic Games Reichbusters playmat.
Yes.
It's just way too big. It's for a game that we don't even have anymore.
Yep.
Honestly. We should actually reach out to the guy that we gave this to, the Patreon member, and see if he wants the Reichbusters playmat, because I didn't even know I had this. Mm-hmm. It's just massive, and it doesn't do much to improve the experience. I want playmats to help with the overall experience of the game.
Century? I like Golem Edition out of all of them the best. I
bought these back when New World first came out.
Yeah.
And these are the playmats that allow you to combine all the games together. Which is neat, and it's why I picked them up. I thought it was very cool.
Yeah.
And then they did what they promised they would never do, which is they came out with a Golem edition of all 3 games, like, a year or 2 after. They literally said, Plan B Games was like, we will never put out a Golem edition of all the games. And then they saw the money and they were like,
we're gonna make a Golem edition.
We're gonna make a Golem edition because it's smart to just retheme the games that we already that works. Just shut up about 2 years is a long time, man. I don't need these. I don't need these. Golem Edition's what if we're going to play, we're going to play.
This is another mythic.
This is Solomon Kane. I like Solomon Kane a lot. I am keeping Solomon Kane the game. Guess what I don't need?
The gorgeous artwork?
A giant black mat of artwork. It's only themed for one thing.
They needed more contrast, but I like the artwork style.
Yes, but it's only themed for one thing. You can't use this as a generic giant playmat because it's very Solomon Kane themed. Tussie Mussie?
Yes.
Playmat for a button shy game.
For a button shy game, that if you are using a button shy game, you're not wanting to tote around a playmat.
Button shy, I love you. Bro. I didn't need this, man. I did not need this.
Monolith Arena.
Yeah, another just little small box game. I don't get to the table very often. This is a custom-made playmat.
Yeah.
I like it, but it very quickly outdated itself because the iconography didn't follow suit with the new expansions that came out. So
you're cheating and keeping the one that has a duck on it, though.
I am keeping the one with a duck. That is true.
Upper Deck
this
Marble?
Is for Upper Deck. I like the artwork. I do. I just don't. I
actually don't like the artwork.
Well, I like Wolverine. I just don't need more. I don't need more small thematic playmats.
Chai.
This is from Chai, a game that we enjoyed, but don't actually get off the shelf very often.
Yep.
So we don't need the playmat. If we're not playing it, we don't need the playmat. Already got rid of Atlantis Rising.
Yep.
Really fun cooperative game. I kind of played through it and had my due at a certain point.
Cooperative is not my genre, and I played it, and I was like, okay, I don't need to do this again.
You didn't love it. I really liked it for quite a while, because it's a really interesting solo and multiplayer puzzle. However, I've kind of played through as much as I wanted, so...
The best thing I can say about it is that the components were deluxeified and
it's
fantastic.
beautiful. I mean, this playmat in itself is gorgeous. Just don't need it. This one's hard for me. And here's why I'm getting rid of Marvel Champions.
If it was any other character that I related to more, I'd keep it.
Here's why I'm probably getting rid of this. And I'm putting a probably on there because the only thing I use these for are our
studio gameplays. Yeah.
But we do some of those, but I don't like doing if I'm using a Groot deck,
you don't want to play
I don't want a Captain Marvel board. And that's why I'm getting rid of this, because my instinct is to want all of them.
You know what my solution is? Using the Marvel Dice Throw map, which has all of the characters on it for your Marvel Champion gameplay. Wow, brilliant. I know I am.
My instinct here, because I love Marvel Champions, is to have all of the Marvel Champions playmats if I'm going to have any of the Marvel Champions playmats. I think it's irresponsible for me to have 52 different playmats for a single game.
Very irresponsible.
And I won't play it very much with the playmats included because it's only one per each deck, so you get how many plays out of that? I'm the type that likes choosing a deck and then playing like 16 games of that one character.
You can play it inside and out.
So, I think it's got to go. This, we're not going to wrap this. This is Rising Sun. A game that I got back.
Yes.
Kickstarter edition.
Yes.
Because I wanted to see if I was correct that I like it less than all the others. I wanted to see.
We've all agreed with that with our game group.
But I wanted to try it again.
Okay.
Which means the playmat is not staying. The only question is it leaving with Rising Sun or is it leaving on its own?
This one, I haven't played the game yet, but I'm torn about this one. And I'm literally torn about it because in the back,
not very well made.
it's torn. But it's a Stefan Feld game, and I have a goal to play all the Stefan Feld games. And if I fall in love with Luna, I'm going to want the playmat.
I'm down to play the game. I'm disappointed by the quality of the map, and we got the map like this.
Yeah.
Like it came in already wrinkled, damaged, just not good.
Yeah,
which is what happens when you fold it. Like the whole playmat is just rippled. It means it's dried out too much and it's been stored folded.
Yeah.
So Luna, I'm sorry, you've got to go. If the game's great, fantastic. Steam Watchers, another Mythic Games playmat.
Yep.
This one actually works well for the game.
Yes, I think this is a fantastic one for the game.
It's a beautiful map. It's actually clearer to read this map than it is to read the game board in the actual game.
Yeah, the contrast is actually better here. It's just not a game for me.
Yeah, it's not. We played it multiple times. We did find versions of it that we enjoyed.
Yep.
But about half the games came down to like really feel bad moments, which just is not. It's not what we're looking for in a big kind of classic area control game. And then the last few things here. You finally agreed to get rid of one of the Super Fantasy Brawl mats. She's keeping the other one. A few more ambient playmats here. Hero Realms. I like Hero Realms a lot. I don't have a second mat for this game, and it's a game that I don't mind playing without a playmat. I don't feel like I need this organization to keep there. So this is like the big mat that goes in the center, and then sometimes you'll have your personal mats on each side.
I like the vibrancy of it. The colors are pretty.
Yeah, and then the last one is going to be Space Race. Another game that we dove into. We decided it was a little bit more of like a classic Euro-ish style game. We decided the puzzle was more mechanical than something that we personally enjoyed. And so the playmat doesn't need to stay either.
Those are the ones we're getting rid of. And you should go check out the other video with the ones that we are keeping because it's fantastic.
Kept probably just over half of our playmat collection.
Yeah, I think it's 50-50.
Yeah, but we're also being much more stringent about mats that we accept in, and a few of the mats that we kept could probably leave as well.
There's one I know that's coming that I'm really excited about.
What one's coming?
Flamecraft.
Flamecraft fits in the box.
It fits in the box. I know it does.
That I'm fine with games that fit the playmats in the box. That's actually one of my favorite things.
Canvas fits in the box as well.
I'm fine. Any playmat that fits in the box, you have a tip of my hat. That being said, thank you for watching. Let us know, what playmats do you have that you're selfishly holding on to that you really should get rid of? And with that,
We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.